How different animals give birth. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for giving me your precious time. Hurry up, if you are still not subscribed to the channel, press the bell icon and make yourself a member of my YouTube family. Almost all living things can make replicas of themselves or have infants. This is called reproduction. Animals duplicate in different ways. While some creatures deliver birth to live young, other animals lay eggs that include young. Some creatures have several young, while others have limited. Mammals aren't isolated. Few reptiles, amphibians, and insects deliver birth to live young. Of the various ways to be reproduced, live birth may be the greatly common to humans. We mammals produce living, trembling babies, and we suppose of various other animals as laying eggs, but in fact, animals have set up a variety of ways to give rise to their young into the world. Live delivery, also recognized as viviparity, is widespread throughout the animal world, and not just among mammals. It has risen up in fish, amphibians, insects, and arachnids, to name a few. Several mammal mothers require fresh green grass and other plants which are abundant in nutrients to generate lots of milk for their calf. These plants can have an increased proportion of protein and whole digestible nutrients. This can direct to better milk exposition for babies. Most calves are reproduced between February and May because of this purpose. While snakes are adorably outstanding in the animal kingdom, on this one they have to share the spotlight. Various animal communities have some species that lay eggs and others that birth live young, containing fish, amphibians, and yes, even mammals. Both modes have their advantages. Egg laying enables considerable mobility for the mother, who is not weighed down by large eggs or embryos for a lengthy period. In multiple animals, multiple babies are the standard rather than the exception. For example, the normal dog gives birth to 5 puppies in a litter. On the other hand, some animals hardly give birth to a litter, and rather, about anyhow bear 2 young with each pregnancy. In these animals, twin babies reproduced at the exact time are called twins, not littermates. Regardless, these are usually fraternal, not identical twins. Sheep, goats, and deer all annually give birth to brotherly twins. Giraffes holding up a baby for 9 months may look like long enough for some human mothers. Spare a thought for giraffes who have pregnancy duration of 15 months. The 400 to 470 day maturing period makes sure the calf is formulated sufficiently to quickly stand up and move over. Did you know? Investigators are struggling tough to bring one of the world's strangest, and certainly coolest, frogs back to life. The Gastric brooding frog came to be extinct in the mid-1980s. It was aboriginal to a small fraction of Queensland, Australia, and here's what makes it so fascinating. It gave delivery by its mouth. The frog can have as several as 25 baby frogs at a time. Numerous animals lay eggs, but do you understand which ones? Give pupils an inspiration into the animal kingdom, involving the classification of diverse species and an awareness of their habitats. Animals that lay eggs. Birds are warm-blooded and lay eggs. Most possess feathers and can glide. Live birth is also unusual in fish, accounting for nearly 2% of known species, involving guppies and sharks. In some sharks that suffer live pups, the mommy delivers eaglets that are not fertilized, and the babies are nourishing on them while in the ovary. Amphibians are cold-blooded vertebrates and can inhabit on Earth and in water. Amphibians use to lay eggs. Reptiles use the warmth of the sun to maintain their blood warm. Maximum reptiles are oviparous, they deliver eggs. Insects are the largest group of living things, separated from bacteria, largely lay eggs. There are millions of various species on the globe, but they all have 6 legs and a tough exoskeleton. Not all insects are small. The Goliath beetle, for instance, weighs up to 100 grams. Greatly, but not all, insects retain wings. Several, such as the butterfly, undergo spectacular transition during the course of their small lives. Sexual adultness is the era at which an animal can reproduce, and several animals can do so surprisingly earlier in life. Aphids, small insects originate the world over, are essentially held pregnant. When that occurs, a recently incubated female has eggs already rising inside of her. Some more weird animals have small adult life periods or are born pregnant. They are axolotl, Cabrera's hutia, common mountain viscacia, Addic's antelope, cottontail rabbit, Cecropia moth, etc. Their certainly incredible biological claim to fame, regardless, is that male seahorses and sea dragons get pregnant and bring young one, an outstanding modification in the animal kingdom. Setting your pregnancy on break until the moment is right to give delivery sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, but for several mammals what's recognized as embryonic diapause is an important part of bringing up their young. Well, the southern three-banded armadillo, Toliputes maticus, can do that. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon, so you will never miss any updates. Also, if you have any questions, concerns, or opinions, don't be shy and comment below.